And a very pleasant good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome here to the Mule Barn tonight as the Fairfield Mules get set to take on the Johnston City Indians in Black Diamond Conference play. Fairfield comes in with a record of 6-0, and the Johnston City Indians come in with a record of 2-3. They played in that very tough Goreville tournament. I think Benton won that Goreville tournament last week. It's a very difficult tournament. And the Johnston City Indians under head coach Scott Brzezinski looking for a nice little bounce back year as they finished 11-20 last season. Fairfield Mules we've already seen once this season as they played down at we saw them last week against Sisney. Fairfield won their fifth game of the year at Sisney on Friday night, and then turned around Saturday and then won at Cesar-Valliere. A very tough assignment for anyone, as Cesar-Valliere is highly regarded in Class 1A. So the Mules coming in on a little bit of a nice run here. Taking a look at Johnston City's Goreville tournament, they lost to Benton on Monday night, and they did knock off a couple of good teams on Saturday as they beat Anna Jonesboro 57-48, and also defeated Hamilton County by 5 points on Friday night. So this team from Johnston City is going to be a tough one all season long as the Mules are entering the court. Again, the Mules in at 6-0. The Johnston City Indians in at 2-3. JV contest tonight went to the Fairfield Mules, 79-35. I didn't even mention. My name is Bruce Dickey. Thank you so much for joining us here tonight on Wabash Catch TV's presentation of high school basketball. Should be a lot of fun. Going to head down and maybe have a chance in a few minutes to chat with the coaches once I see him out on the court, and we will do that here in just a few moments. Back after these.
It won't always be new. It won't always be clean. It won't always be flawless. But it'll always be yours. So how do you know it'll be protected? To solve the big challenges of tomorrow, take simple steps today. At Country Financial, when you're ready to start, we're ready to help with auto insurance.
See me, Alex Atwood in Sisney, for your insurance and financial needs.
At Back & Body Works Chiropractic, we help you feel better naturally. Our naturopathic treatments are for the whole family, from newborns to the elderly. We offer auriculotherapy for smoking cessation and appetite control. We use acupuncture to improve health and well-being in the mind and body. Our high-quality supplements are made from organic, whole foods and herbs for adults and children. We also offer exercise classes for women of every age, size, and fitness level. We are conveniently located at 101 South Main Street on the Square in Louisville.
Call my mommy.
Good evening, folks. Welcome back here to Fairfield Community High School, the Mule Barn, and I'm joined by Johnston City's head basketball coach, Scott Brzezinski. Scott, thanks very much for joining us tonight. I do appreciate it. The Johnston City Indians' first conference battle of the season. You had a good tournament, didn't get as many wins as you liked down at Goreville, but you got to like your team coming in tonight, don't you?
Yeah, I thought we played really well last week. I thought we competed defensively and did a good job taking care of the ball, and
taking good shots. And you know, tonight we know we got our hands full. We know what Fairfield brings. We know, you know, winning the Capital Classic just doesn't happen year in and year out, and these guys can play, and we know that. So we know I got our hands full, but you know, we try to compete, and we try to, you know, scout different things, and we're trying to do a couple things tonight against them, and we're going to come up here and play.
It's always good to have seniors coming back like Chase Selby and Houston Hall.
Yeah, those two have been veterans for us for a couple years, and they've been around varsity basketball, so this isn't going to be anything new for them. And you know, we're just going to have to step up and just make sure that we, one, take care of the basketball. If we don't take care of the basketball, it can be a long night, and we've got to compete rebounding, and we've got to make sure we're in good spots defensively. So we're going to try to do that and have an opportunity.
That sounds great. Thanks a lot, Coach. Appreciate your time.
You're welcome.
Good luck.
For over 43 years, Bandys Pharmacy has been your locally owned prescription for better health. With locations in Salem, Centralia, Mount Vernon, and Irvington, our fast, friendly, and professional pharmacists will take the time to explain your medications and give you the peace of mind that you deserve. Bandys is also the area's largest provider of quality medical equipment solutions. And with a huge selection of medical uniforms and supplies, Bandys Pharmacy and Medical Equipment truly is your prescription for better health.
And welcome back here to the Mule Barn. Bruce Dickey here, joined by Coach Scott McElravy of the Fairfield Mules. And Coach, I didn't get a chance to go down to Cesar-Valier on Saturday night, but that's got to be one of the real nice wins that you looking in over the course of the season that you're glad to get.
Yeah, very good 1A team in their gym. You know, they had a kid score 32, and we felt like we guarded him okay.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, he's a returning All-South player, so yeah, we're happy to have a home game tonight.
Well, that's certainly true, and it's been fun to watch. It must be a lot of fun. You've got a team with a lot of, you go pretty deep, and you're young as well as, you know, a lot of experience throughout. It must be a lot of fun watching a team mature throughout the season like that.
Well, the one thing you said there was team. So far, they've been great as far as in practice and in games, encouraging each other, you know, no matter who plays or whatnot. We are deeper than we have been in a long time. You know, and we still feel like we have some kids that can play that haven't got much varsity time yet. So it's a long season, you know, and, you know, JC conference team, we're ready to go.
That was my last question. I was going to ask, does it being a conference team, does that add anything to the mix tonight?
Well, the kids are really excited about being at home. You know, we're picked to win conference, and they know that you've got to win your home games. So it doesn't matter if it's JC, Hamco, they're just happy to be here. Hopefully we'll put on a good show tonight.
That sounds great. Thanks a lot, Coach McElroy. Appreciate it. Good luck. And we'll be right back here on Wabash Catch TV. Briscoe Surplus Sales on the northeast edge of Flora is your one-stop do-it-all shop. Looking for rugged boots and footwear from great brands like Lacrosse, Rocky, and Carolina? They're there. How about top-notch small engine parts and service? Briscoe Surplus Sales has it. Whether you're wiring your switches or switching your wiring, Briscoe Surplus Sales has the solution and the know-how to help you get the job done right the first time. Briscoe Surplus Sales, your one-stop do-it-all shop.
Make Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield your fashion leader. We're the little boutique with the big inventory of beautiful, trendy outfits and clothing in a wide array of your favorite name brands. And don't forget our large selection of jewelry and accessories. Carnaby Square is Southern Illinois' largest dealer of Brighton. At Carnaby Square, we take pride in our one-on-one, knowledgeable customer service and look forward to helping you create your own special look. Plus, always free gift wrapping. Find endless gift ideas 24/7 at carnabysquare.com and on our Facebook page. Shop the fashion leader in downtown Fairfield, Carnaby Square.
At Clay City Banking Company, we're all on the same team, regardless of zip code. At home, work, school, or across the country, you can be part of our team with our cutting-edge mobile banking products. From your hand, you can check balances, transfer money, make deposits, and pay bills. Looking for a loan? We've got you covered with our mortgage, agriculture, commercial, and consumer loans. Join our team today. Clay City, Flora, Louisville, and Fairfield Banking Companies. We're the hometown banks, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Country Roads Realty goes the extra mile to take you home. Managing broker Jessica McCleary, along with Terry Weedman and Judy Reed, bring commitment, integrity, and results, as well as 21st century technology to the business of real estate. Virtual house tours are always open at countryroadsrealty.net. Call Country Roads Realty at 842-SOLD and give Country Roads the chance to earn your business and add you to their long list of satisfied clients.
Napa know-how.
At Flora Auto Parts, you can count on the Napa know-how experts to have the solutions to keep you running on the road or in the field. More than just your car, your locally owned Napa store carries a large inventory of parts for farms, heavy trucks, and just about everything that moves. Experienced counter people understand your needs and are ready to help with the perfect part at a great value. That's Napa know-how at Flora Auto Parts.
Are you going out of town for a vacation or a weekend getaway? What are you going to do with your dog? That's easy. There's Jagger's Doggy Daycare in Mount Vernon. Jagger's Doggy Daycare is your one-stop shop for overnight dog boarding, doggy daycare, as well as dog grooming and obedience dog training. It's your dog's home away from home, and they will thrive, and they'll get one-on-one attention by a great staff. More information is available on the web at jaggersdoggydaycare.com. Jagger's Doggy Daycare, 414 Main Street in Mount Vernon.
Life is made up of moments. We care about those moments as much as you do. We are Modern Woodmen, a fraternal financial services organization, member-owned, not stockholder-run. Since 1883, we've supported families, strengthened communities, and helped people reach their financial goals. From protection to saving to retirement planning, let us help you plan for those special moments in your life.
For career opportunities or financial planning, call me, Justin Harness, your local Modern Woodman representative.
I'm Mike Dye from Max Dye Incorporated. Since 1964, we've been doing business with one simple idea. Treat people right and they'll come back. So whether you're shopping for a new GMC, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, or pre-owned vehicle, or need service, we can help. Our qualified sales representatives and expert auto technicians provide you with straightforward, no-hassle shopping and service every time. Come see what we mean when we say hometown friendly, the way car shopping should be at Max Dye Incorporated in Salem.
At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple, to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
At Rollinson's in Salem, we take pride in offering American-made appliances by Whirlpool, Maytag, Amana, and KitchenAid, plus we service everything we sell. Shop our showroom of cabinetry and countertops. Not sleeping well on your current mattress? Hurry on over and see what Serta quality is like. Our flooring stands alone in selection and price, bringing you Mohawk brands that you know and trust. Stop in today and let us help you get the best results for every room in your house.
Commitment. At Salem Rural King, Commitment is serving your community the way we would want to be served. Commitment is a newly renovated store with more hard-to-find items for the whole family. Commitment is knowing that when you shop at Rural King, you'll find everything you need in one stop. Farm, home, sporting, automotive, clothing, and much more. Come on over to Salem Rural King and experience our commitment for yourself. 1410 West Whitaker in Salem.
Welcome back, folks, to the Mule Barn here, Fairfield Community High School. My name is Bruce Dickey, helping bring you tonight's basketball game between the Fairfield Mules and the Johnston City Indians. As I spoke with Coach Scott Brzezinski of Johnston City, I was reminded of just how tall he is. That young man had a huge career at Cesar-Valliere High School and scored 2,700 points at Cesar-Valliere, and then went on to play for 4 years down at SIU, as I recall. And he does bring some talent into the Mule Barn tonight. Chase Selby, senior 6'1" guard. He's about a 4-year starter. He has played a long time for Johnston City, and he's done pretty well. And also Houston Hall, number 14, will be one of the players you want to look out for on the Johnston City roster. But one of them we really didn't mention with Coach Brzezinski is the freshman. Austin Brown will be starting tonight from the freshman spot. He'll be playing a guard. He's 6 feet 1 inches tall. And, folks, I can tell you from watching him play a little bit over the past few months and years, he's a real deal. He's going to be an outstanding player for Johnston City, and he's already starting as a freshman just so early in his high school basketball career. For the Fairfield Community High School Mules, the leading scorer so far, averaging 15 or 16 points a game. The one to keep an eye on is Brian Estes. He's a senior and 6 feet 6 inches tall, and he plays taller than that. He is a high flyer, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of fun to watch. Expect the Mules to employ full court pressure, if not all evening long, most of the evening. The big long arm Brian Estes will be out in the front of it as he'll be trying to funnel turnovers to the guards out there with him, Reese Lee, along with Giselle O'Neill and Wyatt Gilbert. We'll stick around. We're going to have the national anthem performed by the Marching Mules, the FCHS Pep Band, and we'll have that for you immediately.
Before we have tonight's introductions, if you will all please rise and play our national anthem, performed by the FCHS Pep Band under the direction of Mr. Joshua Lipsey.
Fine rendition of our national anthem by the Marching Mules.
For the visitors from Johnston City. At a guard, a 6'1" freshman, number 1, Austin Brown.
Austin Brown starting at one guard for the Johnston City Indians.
Senior, number 14, Houston Hall. At a forward, a 6'1" senior, number 23, Dylan Fisher. At another guard, a 6'1" senior, number 30, Chase Selby. And in center, a 6'2" senior, number 25, Josh McFerrin. The Indians are coached by Mr. Scott Brzezinski.
So a freshman and four seniors for the Johnston City Indians under head coach Scott Brzezinski. It's a lot of pressure on a freshman to be out there with four seniors, but I'm telling you, the youngster can play. 6 feet 1 inches tall as a freshman. Not a ton of size on this Johnston City squad. Michael DeJarnett, the tallest player on the team, he's a sophomore, and he's 6 feet 3 inches tall.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, on your feet for your Fairfield Mules.
Fairfield going with their 3-guard, 2-forward offense.
A 6'1" senior,
Reese Lee, 6 feet tall and a senior at one guard, wearing number 1. Fairfield, by the way, in their home white uniforms with the red numerals and black trim on the sides. Wyatt Gilbert, Jr., wears number 4. Giselle O'Neill, senior, be on the other side, 5 feet 11.
Number 10, Kane Hixenbaugh.
Kane Hixenbaugh, number 10, the second junior starter for the Mules.
A 6'6" forward, senior, number 32, Brian Estes.
And Brian Estes, the final starter for Fairfield. He is a senior, so 3 seniors and 2 juniors for the Fairfield Mules. Again, Johnston City in with a record of 2-3. Fairfield in with a record of 6-0. Fairfield took the JV contest 79-35. And our officials for tonight's basketball game, Randy Hart, John Salee, and Barry Adair. We do appreciate you tuning in here on Wabash Catch TV. My name is Bruce Dickey. Sit back. Enjoy a fun evening of basketball. We've got more basketball coming up Friday night at Sisney, and I'll tell you all about that as the evening wears on. Jumping center for Fairfield, it is Mr. Estes. Brian Estes wins the tip, but they're going to call a quick jump, I believe. Violation on Estes. It'll be Johnston City basketball. As they're coming over to the bench, the scores bench, see if they should have started the clock or not, I believe, or see what the story is. They're or determined possession arrow. That's what they're determining. So that basically works out as Johnston City Indians possession now, and the violation. Well, it was Mules possession and the violation on Estes. So next possession will also be Johnston City's on the alternating possession. First shot up was no good. Air ball, rebound to Fairfield. Reese Lee with it, gets it outside. A long 3 on the way is off the iron for Giselle O'Neill. Rebound comes down to Austin Brown. Brown heads up court in a hurry. Into the corner. Picked up out there in the man-to-man by Hixenbaugh. Leaves it off for McPherson. And outside it goes for Houston Hall. Hall defended in the man-to-man by Giselle O'Neill. On the drive, shot is up and good for Dylan Fisher. First points of the game go to Johnston City. As O'Neill brings it across, gets a screen out at the top of the key from Estes, working around that screen, nowhere to go with it. Now Lee thinks about the left baseline, leaves it off for Estes. Brian Estes' jumper is good. As I said, Brian Estes leading the Mules, the only player for Fairfield averaging double digits. I think O'Neill's pretty close, though. I'll have to recheck those stats. They get it inside to Selby. He drives on Lee and puts it up and in. Nice drive by Chase Selby. 4-2 Mules trail Johnston City as O'Neill steps inside the three-point line, puts up the 14-foot jumper. It's no good. Rebound tipped away, taken down by Johnston City. And Selby will bring it across where he is met outside by Wyatt Gilbert. Deep into the corner, now back outside. He goes to McPherson. On the drive, ball is stripped away. Steal for Lee, up ahead to Gilbert. He lays it up and in. Wyatt Gilbert ties the game at 4 with 5:50 remaining here in the first quarter. Not the zone press. It's they've changed it's a 2-2-1 right now rather than the 1-2-2. As Johnston City beats it, puts up a shot, will not go for McPherson. The rebound comes down to Fairfield. Pass ahead to Hixenbaugh. He's stopped by Dylan Fisher. Doesn't get to try that left baseline. Hixenbaugh for 3. It rolls around and off. Selby with the rebound for Johnston City. Fairfield yet to get an offensive board. As Johnston City having trouble getting it across. Now they do. Houston Hall on the dribble. Guarded closely by O'Neill. And another near steal by Gilbert. Gilbert got a hand on the pass intended for Selby. That ball knocked away, and it will remain Johnston City basketball. 5 minutes remaining here in this first quarter. No fouls as yet, as Fisher will track it down in the backcourt. Selby drives, finds a wide open Houston Hall who can't hit the three. Rebound to Fairfield. They find Hicksaball up ahead. He lays it up and no good, but he's going to be fouled. That's going to be the first foul of the game. It's going to go against Dylan Fisher for Johnston City.
Foul number 23, Dylan Fisher, his first, the team's first.
Hicksaball will go to the line for 2 shots. Misses the first of the 2. Kane Hicksaball started probably about half the season last year for Fairfield as a sophomore, and he hits the second one of the 2. So Fairfield with their first lead, 5-4. And before the 5-second call, a timeout taken by Johnston City. We'll take one as well. It's 5-4 Fairfield. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Hi, this is Craig from Salem Tire Center. Our business is getting you on the road and keeping you there. That's why we're a proud provider of the Michelin tires, including the Michelin Defender family, Michelin's longest lasting tires on the road. Stop by today at Salem Tire Center, Route 50 and I-57 in Salem, or call us at 548-5045.
And welcome back to the Mule Barn, home of the Fairfield Mules, as they are taking on the Johnston City Indians tonight. It is 5-4 in favor of the Mules. Across with it, heading down court is Selby. Selby down in the corner, picked up by Gilbert. Back outside it goes to Fisher. Fisher looking for Hall. The ball tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Houston Hall. It will go to the Mules. I thought O'Neal might have gotten a hand on it down there. Up with it, it goes to Estes out the top of the key, trying to drop it down to Hicksaball. 3 on the way from Reese Lee is off the back iron, no good. Rebound loose on the floor. Hicksaball really struggling for it, along with Hall. And it'll be an alternating possession, should go back. It'll stay with Fairfield. It'll go with Fairfield on the alternating possession. Outside with it is O'Neal. He drives to the hole, puts up the runner and hits it. Jazale O'Neal, the home crowd for Fairfield, getting their first look at Jazale O'Neal as the Mules played their first 6 games on the road. And an exciting senior here, transfer from Wayne City, as a near steal by Gilbert. He knocks it out of bounds, and it will be Fairfield ball. Last touched by Johnston City. Line change for the Mules as Landon Zerlini checks into the game along with Luke Dagg and Cody Cantrell. Remaining in O'Neal and Gilbert. Off it goes. Zerlini, hot off the bench, fires a 3. Landon Zerlini in the game for about 10 seconds when he hits that shot. That bumps it up to a 10-4 lead for Fairfield. 3.5 to go. This is the thing about this Mules team. They can score bunches in a hurry. Chase Selby drives around, makes a great drive to the hoop and makes the layup. Stops the Fairfield streak at 5. Outside with it is O'Neal. Hands it off to, actually stops the streak at 6. Outside holding is O'Neal. Drives on Hall to the hoop. What body control, and lays it up and in. Jazale O'Neal has 4 now. Leads all scorers. That leads all Mule scorers. Selby has 4 for Johnston City. as Hall and O'Neal get tangled up. A lot of trouble. Well, now Hall looks to the middle, trying to get it down there to Brown. Brown gathers. Has to go out in the corner, though. Tosses it back outside, and it's ripped away. Dag will collect for Fairfield. Needs some help. Finds Gilbert into the corner. Cantrell gets his man in the air, heads to the hoop. Shot up, no good. But Cody Cantrell will head to the free throw line for 2 shots. Foul will go against Dylan Fisher. Second team foul and a second foul on Fisher. As Cantrell up to the free throw line for the first time this evening, hits the first of 2. Mules go up 13-6. Second one on the way, good as well. Mules up now by 8, 14-6, 2:20 to go. In the corner, nice drive by Brown, tries to hand it off, does so, as Johnston City having some patience, looking for a good shot. Off it goes now to Hutchinson. Donovan Hutchinson in the game. He's a senior, 5'9" senior guard. Outside with it is Selby, off to Brown. Brown loses the handle, nearly taken away by Lee, and it will be a turnover as Brown was able to, or Lee was able to knock it out of bounds off Brown. Mules up by 8, 14-6, 1:49 remaining here in the first quarter. Fairfield has been scoring points in bunches. Outside with it is Hicksonball. Around to the left wing to Lee. Now 3 on the way from Zerlini, and he hits another one. Landon Zerlini is making the Indians pay. Timeout taken by Johnston City. We'll take one as well. Back after this message.
Welcome to the world of custom embroidery. Shirt Tales is here to service all of your embroidery and screen printing needs. From ball caps to teddy bears, we have it all. All custom made for your business or personal needs. We also sell Green Mountain grills and all the necessary products for your backyard barbecue. Call us today at 662-2451 or stop by 134 West North Avenue in Flora or visit us online at shirt-tales.net.
It is all things new at Zimdar's Heating, Air Conditioning, and Appliance Repair. We have a new line of heating and cooling equipment and new technicians. Our new equipment line offers 24 months free financing and excellent warranty coverage. Our experienced service technicians can provide you with quality service and repairs on all brands of HVAC equipment. Zimdar's has been serving Clay County and the surrounding areas for over 23 years. The employees of Zimdar's are here to help, so call local and call Zimdar's.
Welcome back to the Mule Barn as Fairfield takes on Johnston City here. Fairfield off to a outstanding start as they lead 17-6 with a minute and a half remaining here in this first quarter. And they're pressing 2-2-1 zone press here. Selby able to get it across to Hutchinson. There's a tipped away. It's pushed right over, however, to Johnson. He goes up, can't make the shot. Rebound comes down to McPherson and taken away by Dag, who throws it out to Hicksonball. Tough collision with Dallas Johnson. Hicksonball gets up a little bit wobbly. Johnson will pick up the foul. And it'll be Fairfield basketball across from their own bench. 11-point lead for the Mules, their biggest of the game, with 1:15 to go here in this first quarter. Zerlini thought about that 3 again. He's already got a couple. As Brian Estes back in the ball game, makes his presence felt. Bumps it to a 19-6 lead for Fairfield. Under a minute to go in the first quarter. Just this defense for the Mules is pretty stifling. Brown with it, works against Lee into the corner and loses the handle. Out of bounds, it'll be Fairfield basketball. Another turnover, and the Mules are up 19-6. And Coach Brzezinski wants another timeout. This one a full with 48 seconds to go here in the first quarter. It's 19-6 back after this.
Are you looking to start a DIY project or new home construction? Come see us at Zinc Building Center. We can help with interior, exterior, and commercial doors. Need some new siding? Whether it be vinyl, stone, or cedar shake, we can help. How about roofing? Call us for a free estimate on a metal or shingled roof. We also deal in lumber, cabinetry, paint, plumbing, and electrical. Stop by and see us on Route 45 in Louisville.
Come see us!
And welcome back to the Mule Barn. The Fairfield Mules off to a 19-6 jump here on the Johnston City Indians, as Johnston City's offense having all kinds of problems here in the last few minutes against the Fairfield half-court defense, as well as some problems against the full court. But for the most part, they've been able to get it across the half line, and the half-court defense has just been very tight for Fairfield here lately. It's 19-6 in favor of the Mules. 40 seconds to go in the quarter. Three-pointer from the quarter for Lee, won't go. Rebound comes down to Austin Brown, the freshman. Has it stolen away. It's loose on the court on the big print F in the middle of the court. Probably looks like Times New Roman font. And it will go back to the Johnston City Indians. My favorite font. 19-6 in favor of the Mules. 30 seconds to go here in the quarter. In it goes to Dallas Hutchinson. Pardon me, Donovan Hutchinson on the drive. Brown leaves it for Dallas Johnson, who loses the handle, taken away by Fairfield. 20 seconds. Will Fairfield go for the last shot? Not typically. They usually don't care this year what it says on the clock. They're going to take a little time now as Landon Zerlini peers at the timer. Around to Estes, 3 seconds. Estes drives, puts up a jumper. The lefty hits it. Hits about the 14-footer. An outstanding first quarter. Fairfield leads Johnston City after one, 21-6. Back after these.
With over 90 years of combined automotive repair experience, Butcher Automotive in Louisville has you covered. Locally owned and operated, Butcher Automotive offers complete vehicle repair services along with tire sales and wheel alignment. They are your local hand-cooked tire and interstate battery dealer. For your convenience, call 665-3666 for free local pickup and delivery, because at Butcher Automotive, they don't want you to give them your business, they want to earn it.
Come see my daddy with the wood.
In 1916, Warren Miller chose Auto Owners Insurance. Later, his son made the same choice, as did his grandson. And today, his great-granddaughter did the same. As we reflect on where we've been, we're grateful to our independent agents and to those who have put their trust in us, and to the generations who will. Auto Owners Insurance.
Harrison Insurance in Louisville is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
Welcome back to the Mule Barn. Fairfield leads at 21-6 after one quarter, as Fairfield has scored, I want to say, the last 11 points. I think it was 10-6 at one point. Fairfield on a nice 11-point run. O'Neal with it back in for the Mules, along with Hicksonbaugh, Lee, Gilbert, and Estes. And Hicksonbaugh drives to the hoop, lays it up and in. Kane Hicksonbaugh, the junior. Brown will bring it across for Johnston City. He's joined out on the court by Dylan Fisher, Houston Hall, Chase Selby, and Dallas Johnson. Johnson has it down in the corner, has it knocked away and out of bounds. It will remain Johnston City basketball. Mules up by a chunk, 23-6. First conference game of the season for both these teams. In the Black Diamond East Conference, of course, that features El Dorado and Hamilton County, Carmi, and Edwards County, along with these two squads. Round robin style, each team plays the others twice, home and away. And there's a steal by Hicksonbaugh up to Gilbert. He heads to the hoop, and there'll be a blocking foul called against Dallas Johnson, I believe, as Gilbert fell in a mess there. Second foul against Johnson, the fourth against Johnston City. Fairfield yet to commit a foul, as the first free throw of two is no good. Yeah, for you folks who are habitual Fairfield Mules basketball watchers and pay attention to it, let me rephrase that. Fairfield yet to commit a foul. Both free throws no good, however, for Wyatt Gilbert. Long rebound heading out is Houston Hall. He goes into a collision as well. Net by 2 or 3 Mules. Pick a number. Kane Hicksonbaugh, Brian Estes, either one could get it. It's going to go against Hicksonbaugh. Right after I said it, they commit their first foul. Isn't that the way the announcers curse? I feel bad about that. Not really. It doesn't exist, folks. It doesn't exist. First of 2 is no good for Houston Hall. Houston Hall made all conference down at that Goreville tournament last week, along with Chase Selby. He makes 1 out of 2. Nice pass inside to Brian Estes as he beat the Johnston City Indians back down court, and easy layup. And there's a steal. O'Neal to the hoop, he puts it up and in, and O'Neal is fouled. He'll head to the free throw line for the and one. Count the hoop. Foul's gonna go against Dylan Fisher. That's number 3 for Dylan. And Dylan is a senior forward, one of the few players with much size for Johnston City. I wonder if Coach Brzezinski realizes he picked it up. Free throw won't go. Mules 0 for 3 from the line this quarter. They were 3 out of 4 in the first. Hall drives to the free throw line. Into the corner. 3 on the way, won't go. Rebound comes down into the corner for the Mules. Long pass ahead. Stolen away by Hall. Hall heads down court against Lee, puts it up. Tough shot, won't fall. Rebound by Brown, and he's fouled. He puts it in. And I think Kane Hicksonbaugh is going to get that foul for the Mules. First points for Austin Brown. Count the hoop. Check that. It goes against Wyatt Gilbert. Make it his first foul. Second team foul for Fairfield. Up 27-9. Rebound, or the free throw off the back iron. Rebound to Fairfield. Pass up to Gilbert. Drops it down for Hicksonbaugh. Beautiful look from Wyatt Gilbert to Kane Hicksonbaugh. My goodness, that was smooth. Left-handed one-hander. 29-9, the Mules up by 20. 6 minutes remaining here in the first half. Selby looks in the corner. Finds Hall. Hall loses the handle, taken away by O'Neal. He heads up court. They leave it open for him. He heads to the basket. If you're going to leave Giselle O'Neal open, he's going to go to the hoop. And timeout taken by Johnston City with 5:51 to go here in the first half. It's Fairfield 31, JC 9. Back after this message.
Residents of the Clay County and surrounding area have relied on Clay County State Bank for sound professional service for over 100 years. With convenient lobby and drive-up hours, we are ready to serve you Monday through Saturday. We appreciate all who bank with us, and we look forward to the opportunity of working with anyone who is looking for a community bank to help with their financial needs. Give us a call at 665-3314, visit us online, or stop by and see us on the square in Louisville to experience our friendly personal service.
And welcome back here to the Mule Barn. It's 31-9 in favor of Fairfield, as their defense has been outstanding. Under 6 minutes to go here in this second quarter. Luke Dagg back in the ballgame along with Landon Zerlini. 3 from the corner, won't go. Long rebound picked up by Dallas Johnson. Stolen by Landon Zerlini. He heads to the hoop, lays it up and in. Zerlini with 8. As he picked up a couple of three-pointers there in the first quarter, and that was a nice steal and hoop for the young sophomore. Against the press, the pass comes into Selby. He works up ahead against Dagg, drives baseline, finds Johnson across, shot is up and in. Dallas Johnson gets the bucket for Johnston City. No T in Dallas's name, though. 3 on the way from Zerlini is good again. He's 3 for 3, and he has 11 points to lead all scorers. Drive by Selby. Shot blocked by Zerlini. Picked up by Dag. He heads down court and lays it up. No good. He's fouled by Houston Hall. And what fast movement down court there. Following the block by Zerlini. Luke Dag will head to the free throw line for a pair.
His first. The team's 6.
Mules up 36-11 with almost 5 minutes remaining here in this first half. Dag's first free throw is no good. If you're looking for something for Coach McElravy to beef at his team about at halftime, you look at the free throw line, but other than that, they've played just about as solid a game as you can play. Certainly defensively. McPherson will check back into the ball game as Dylan Fisher sits down with those 3 fouls he has. And the free throw is no good. Foul will be committed on the rebound by Cody Cantrell.
Foul number 12, Cody Cantrell.
Third team foul against Fairfield. Been 6 committed by Johnston City. Mules will be at the free throw line on the next foul. Mules 0 for 5 from the free throw line this quarter. But lead big, 25-point leads, 36-11. Austin Brown, this nice move, gets toward the hoop, puts it in the corner. Jumper by Selby, off the iron, rebound. Height is a big winner, and it's taken away. Down to Brown, he puts it up and blocked by Lee. The steal there by Donovan Hutchinson took it away from Brian Estes, but what a nice recovery by Reese Lee to knock it away. 4.5 to go in the first half. Brown looking for somebody to get it to, and the ball's tipped but gathered. They look down low, find Johnson. And Johnson loses the handle. It will remain Indians basketball. 36-11 the lead for Fairfield. Into the corner with it is Brown. Nice drive to the hoop, strong drive. He puts it up, he's fouled. He'll go to the free throw line for a pair. As I believe Austin Brown has decided he's going to put this team on his shoulders for a moment. That foul goes against Brian Estes, his first, team's 4th, and to the line heads Austin Brown. 2 shots for the freshman. Off the back iron on the first one. Second one upcoming. That one's good. 36-12, Cody Cantrell trying to catch Brian Estes on the sneaking down to the hoop, and they threw it just a little bit past the outstretched hands of the senior. Estes comes down court, says, hey man, I appreciate you trying. These 2 seniors have been playing together for a long time. Brown with it. Tosses it back out. They drop it down low for Johnson. Nice pass to Brown. He spins. His shot partially blocked by Dag. Rebound Johnson up and in. Dallas Johnson's a workhorse underneath. He's got 4 this quarter. 36-14. Outside, Lee fakes his man. Gets it back out. Zerlini, 4 for 4. Another 3 for the big sophomore. Bumps it to 39-14. Matching the Mules' biggest lead. On the drive, Selby works his way in, has a shot blocked by Cantrell, gets it back, and this time blocked by Zerlini, but Landon Zerlini is going to pick up his team's 6th foul. I believe that's 6. No, that's 5. Landon Zerlini's first. Heading to the line, Chase Selby for 2 shots and cannot make the first. Second one on the way for one of the 4 senior starters for Johnston City. He hit it. (39-15). 3:15 to go here in the second quarter. Up with it, Lee. Lee drives to the hoop. Shot up, no good. Rebound comes down to Brown. Austin Brown up in a hurry, heads to the hoop, drops it into the corner, back outside. 3 on the way, won't fall for Hutchinson. Long rebound, picked up by Zerlerny. He's got Cantrell across, and he lays it in. Beautiful pass from Landon Zerlini, and Cantrell finished it off nicely. 41-15, Fairfield up by 26, check that. Check my math. Into the corner, now jumper put up, won't fall for McPherson. Rebound, Zerlini. Mules want to go. Long pass to Cantrell. He drives right baseline and helped out by a couple of his teammates. There wasn't much help to start, but then McPherson and Johnston were in there, and let's see who's going to get the foul. Dallas Johnson picks it up. That's his third, 7th team foul for JC, and Cody Cantrell heads to the free throw line for 2. First one is good. Cody is 3 for 3 from the line. As O'Neal checks back in along with Gilbert and Hicksonbaugh, just remaining in Cantrell and Dag for Fairfield. Cantrell 4 for 4. See, I told you, no such thing as an announcer jinx. 2:20 to go in the first half. 43-15, Fairfield with the big lead. Brown works against Dag out on top. Dag picks him, heads to the hoop, lays it up, no good. Rebound, Hicksonbaugh loses the handle. It'll be Fairfield basketball. Last touch by Austin Brown. Nice defensive effort by Brown after losing the ball, having it stolen away from him. They get it into Cantrell, he's fouled. Cantrell back to the free throw line, and I think this one is going to go against Hall. But check that, Selby. Selby's first, team 8th. And Cantrell back to the line where he's 4 for 4. You see, you have to have one miss to make sure that the announcer rule doesn't exist. That's the rules. It's 43-15. Second one. See, he got it right back. 44-15, 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Outstanding first half for Fairfield. Selby to the hoop, he lays it up and in. He now has 7 points. It's 44-17. Giselle O'Neal has it stripped away by Hutchinson. He heads out, has it taken right back by Gilbert. Gilbert up in a hurry, finds Cantrell. Reverse layup won't fall. Nice rebound, McPherson. Out to Hall. And they'll clear everybody out, get it across. Over now to Selby, working against Gilbert. Walks right into Luke Dagg's hands. Dag with the steal, the ball knocked out of bounds last touch by Selby. And it'll be Fairfield basketball. Minute and a half remaining. It's 44-17 in favor of Fairfield here in the first half. Minute and a half in the second quarter, to be exact. Down to Dag, he puts it up and in.
Luke Dag for 2.
Luke Dag's first points of the night. It's 46-17. Nearly stolen away by Fairfield. They were not able to get it. It'll remain Johnston City basketball. With 1:05 remaining now. Outside it goes to Josh McPherson, and he throws it away. Looking into the corner for Houston Hall, and Hall had not made it to that spot on the court yet. At the half, we'll have scores and statistics. Recapping the first half here at Fairfield. Lob pass to Dag, lays it up, won't go. Rebound taken down by Gilbert. 3 on the way from O'Neal off the iron. No good, rebound Selby. Selby defended in backcourt by Zerlini, clears it out, and he'll work against Gilbert. 30 seconds to go. Drives down the lane into the corner, and Donovan Hutchinson can't get his hands on it. So, 26 seconds to go in the second quarter. Will Fairfield hold? I believe that is the command from the sideline. One shot. O'Neal appears at the clock. Stands on the print capital F in the center of the court. 6 seconds, he's gonna start. Nice move on Hall. Oh my heavens, laid it up and in. Oh my goodness. What a move by Jazale O'Neal after 2 quarters of play. It is Fairfield 48, Johnston City 17. We'll be back here to the Mule Barn after these words.
Is it video? Oh, okay. Now you got me on video and I'm not ready, but that's all right. Hi, I'm Justin Harness, your Modern Woodman representative for career opportunities. And that's not really what I want to say, though. You know, hit pause.
Hi, this is Bud with Midwestern Pickers Flea Market and Barbecue. We're happy to be teaming up with Marion County's, I'm sorry, let's start again. And take 2.
All right, Shelby is actually in, oh, you're not videoing now, are you? No, you're okay. Gosh, Jared.
Would be helpful.
Yeah.
I don't know what it says,
corn
but
and
that's,
the beans
that's
and
right. And the disease over here that we could get in if we get fungus on that corn.
That's a good idea.
And
everybody suck it in.
Come see my daddy, but I'm over there. 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 Come see my daddy, but I'm over there. Come see my daddy, but I'm over there.
This is the best side.
Firing, I'm gonna wipe my forehead so I don't look like I just ran a race.
If you get close-ups of my tattoo, maybe I'll make the cover of Inked magazine.
It won't always be new. It won't always be clean. It won't always be flawless. But it'll always be yours. So how do you know it'll be protected? To solve the big challenges of tomorrow, take simple steps today. At Country Financial, when you're ready to start, we're ready to help. With auto insurance.
See me, Alex Atwood in Sisney, for your insurance and financial needs.
At Back & Body Works Chiropractic, we help you feel better naturally. Our naturopathic treatments are for the whole family, from newborns to the elderly. We offer auriculotherapy for smoking cessation and appetite control. We use acupuncture to improve health and well-being in the mind and body. Our high-quality supplements are made from organic, whole foods and herbs for adults and children. We also offer exercise classes for women of every age, size, and fitness level. We are conveniently located at 101 South Main Street on the Square in Louisville.
Call my mommy.
For over 43 years, Bandys Pharmacy has been your locally owned prescription for better health. With locations in Salem, Centralia, Mount Vernon, and Irvington, our fast, friendly, and professional pharmacists will take the time to explain your medications and give you the peace of mind that you deserve. Bandys is also the area's largest provider of quality medical equipment solutions, and with a huge selection of medical uniforms and supplies, Bandys Pharmacy and Medical Equipment truly is your prescription for better health.
Briscoe Surplus Sales on the northeast edge of Flora is your one-stop do-it-all shop. Looking for rugged boots and footwear from great brands like Lacrosse, Rocky, and Carolina? They're there. How about top-notch small engine parts and service? Briscoe Surplus Sales has it. Whether you're wiring your switches or switching your wiring, Briscoe Surplus Sales has the solution and the know-how to help you get the job done right the first time. Briscoe Surplus Sales, your one-stop do-it-all shop.
Make Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield your fashion leader. We're the little boutique with the big inventory of beautiful, trendy outfits and clothing in a wide array of your favorite name brands. And don't forget our large selection of jewelry and accessories. Carnaby Square is Southern Illinois' largest dealer of Brighton. At Carnaby Square, we take pride in our one-on-one, knowledgeable customer service and look forward to helping you create your own special look. Plus, always free gift wrapping. Find endless gift ideas 24/7 at CarnabySquare.com and on our Facebook page. Shop the fashion leader in downtown Fairfield, Carnaby Square.
At Clay City Banking Company, we're all on the same team, regardless of zip code. At home, work, school, or across the country, you can be part of our team with our cutting-edge mobile banking products. From your hand, you can check balances, transfer money, make deposits, and pay bills. Looking for a loan? We've got you covered with our mortgage, agriculture, commercial, and consumer loans. Join our team today. Clay City, Flora, Louisville, and Fairfield Banking Companies. We're the hometown banks, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Country Roads Realty goes the extra mile to take you home. Managing broker Jessica McCleary, along with Terry Weedman and Judy Reed, bring commitment, integrity, and results, as well as 21st century technology to the business of real estate. Virtual house tours are always open at countryroadsrealty.net. Call Country Roads Realty at 842-SOLD and give Country Roads the chance to earn your business and add you to their long list of satisfied clients.
Napa know-how.
At Flora Auto Parts, you can count on the Napa know-how experts to have the solutions to keep you running on the road or in the field. More than just your car, your locally owned Napa store carries a large inventory of parts for farms, heavy trucks, and just about everything that moves. Experienced counter people understand your needs and are ready to help with the perfect part at a great value. That's Napa know-how at Flora Auto Parts.
Are you going out of town for a vacation or a weekend getaway? What are you going to do with your dog? That's easy. There's Jagger's Doggy Daycare in Mount Vernon. Jagger's Doggy Daycare is your one-stop shop for overnight dog boarding, doggy daycare, as well as dog grooming and obedience dog training. It's your dog's home away from home. They will thrive and they'll get one-on-one attention by a great staff. More information is available on the web at jaggersdoggydaycare.com. Jagger's Doggy Daycare, 414 Main Street in Mount Vernon.
And welcome back here to the Mule Barn. The Fairfield Mules lead the Johnston City Indians by a score of 48-17. Let's go over the scoring for the half here. It was for Johnston City. They're led by Chase Selby. He's got 7 points. He was 1 for 2 from the free throw line, had 3 deuces. 4 points for Dallas Johnson there off the bench. He did pick up 3 fouls, however. Also, Dylan Fisher with 3 fouls. He has 2 points. 3 points for Austin Brown, as he was 1 out of 2 from the line. He hit a 2-pointer. And 1 for Houston Hall, 1 out of 2. Altogether, the Indians 3 for 6 from the free throw line, had quarters of 6 and 11. For the Fairfield Mules, what a half for Landon Zerlini. He had 14 points in that first half. Off the bench, has 1 foul. He had 4 for 4 from behind the three-point arc, and then also had a layup for his 14. 10 points for Jazale O'Neal. He was 0 for 1 from the line, 5 field goals, including that move at the end of the half that, folks, if you're watching this on YouTube, you can back it up and watch it. I plan on watching that thing later. Heavens to Betsy, that's the fastest move I've seen a mule make in 25 years. That was super fast. 8 for Brian Estes, all from the field. He's got 4 field goals. 7 for Cody Cantrell. He has a field goal, and he's 5 out of 6 from the free throw line. 2 points for Wyatt Gilbert, 0 for 2 from the line. Luke Degg also with 2 points, 0 for 2 from the line. Mules just 6 out of 13 from the free throw line, and most of those thanks to Cody Cantrell being 5 for 6. Nobody else hitting much from the line. Kane Hicksabaugh did have 1 out of 2, as he has 5 points. A couple of field goals for Kane. Mills had a 21-point first quarter, 27-point second quarter, and they lead it here 48-17. We are told that the road's getting a little bit slick out there, so folks be careful out there as the snow's supposed to stop a little bit later this evening. But take it easy going home. 48-17, it will be at Johnston City basketball when we restart things here in the second half. Mules did win the JV contest tonight by a score of 79-35. Looking to get the sweep. I think they're 2-0 at the JV, or 3-0 at the JV level. And it will be Johnston City basketball. Chase Selby, Josh McPherson out there along with Austin Brown. Dylan Fisher back in with his 3 fouls. And Houston Hall. In the corner with it is Brown. Looking for Hall, cutting to the hoop. He finds him. One-hander is up and in. Nice shot by Houston Hall, his first field goal. Makes it a 48-19 score. Out on top, the lob pass to Estes, and it bounces away. Taken out of there by Chase Selby. Selby will bring it up. He has it stolen away by O'Neal. One man to beat to the hoop. It's Hall. Shot is up, no good. Rebound, dunk attempt won't go by Estes. And the rebound now tipped out of bounds. Last touch by JC. The Mules will have it back. That got the fans hooting. Brian Estes held on to the rim a bit, dragged it down, trying to let people get by underneath him, I guess. The layup won't fall for O'Neal and bounces out of bounds. Last touch by the Mules. It will be now Johnston City basketball, down by 29. Of course, there is that new rule in high school basketball this season. They do have a running clock rule for the first time ever, other than tournaments. First time in a regular season ever. Austin Brown drives against his opposing number 1, Reese Lee, and throws it away, intended for Hall. Hall looks at his hands after the ball got by him. He says, I should have had that. So on the turnover, it will go back to Johnston City. Back to Fairfield. Fairfield yet to score this half. Into the corner, Wyatt Gilbert drives left baseline, drops it outside to Lee. Lee had to go find it. Now outside, a 3 by O'Neal won't fall. Rebound comes to Sully. Check that, Fisher. Fisher across with it. Johnston City in the black uniforms, black with white numerals. Nice drive by Dylan Fisher. And it's 48-21. Hicksonball for 3 will not go. Rebound comes down to Reese Lee. Off to the right side, it goes to O'Neal. Looks down low for Hicksonball. Spins, lefty shot is up and in. Kane Hicksonball for the first points this half by Fairfield, now has 7. On the drive, Selby picked clean by Hicksonball. Up ahead to O'Neal, behind his back, leaves it for Lee, who lays it up and it won't fall. O'Neal says, doggone, what happened to my assist? It's 50-21. Brown heads to the basket. It's going to be a blocking foul against Fairfield. I think it's going against Lee. It will go against Reese Lee, his first, team first for Fairfield. Hall will toss for JC. Outside to Selby, working against O'Neal. Drives to the top of the key. Boy, Lee, all these Mules with quick hands trying for those steals. Shot won't fall for Fisher. Rebound, Hicksonball up to Lee. Ahead now to Estes to the hoop. He lays it up and in. The finger roll for Brian Estes, and timeout taken by Johnston City. 5:16 to go in the third. It's 52-21. We'll take a timeout as well. Back after this message.
Life is made up of moments. We care about those moments as much as you do. We are Modern Woodmen, a fraternal financial services organization, member-owned, not stockholder-run.
Since 1883, we've supported families, strengthened communities, and helped people reach their financial goals. From protection to saving to retirement planning, let us help you plan for those special moments in your life.
For career opportunities or financial planning, call me, Justin Harness, your local Modern Woodman representative.
5 minutes, 16 seconds to go here in the third quarter. You're watching Wabash Catch TV's presentation of high school basketball tonight. The Fairfield Mules hosting the Johnston City Indians. Join us Friday night in Sisney as the Oblong Panthers come in, take on the Sisney Running Lions. And then next week, 3 more games for you, a couple of girls games to start out the week. Monday, Robinson at Flora, get a chance to see the Flora girls play. And then back to Salem for the Carbondale Lady Terriers taking on the Salem Lady Cats. And next Friday, we'll be right back in this same gym, Edwards County versus Fairfield. And a traveling violation called against Selby as he got tangled up with Wyatt Gilbert, lost his footing, and Selby talks to the official, says, "What did I do? What did I do? I didn't have control." Either way, it'll be a turnover. The Mules have it back with 5 minutes to go in the third. Off to Estes. Estes working against McPherson, and a foul. Oh, you're going to call traveling on Estes. Estes looked like he was getting ready for a little showtime there. Take care of the hoop, boys. Take care of the basketball. 52-21. 4:45 to go here in the third. Brown loses his footing, slides on the floor, and they're going to call a foul, I believe, against Reese Lee as he fell over Brown trying to get to the basketball. Second foul against Lee, second foul this half against Fairfield. No fouls this half against Johnston City. They're committed by Johnston City anyway. Selby drives left wing, looks inside for McPherson, now backs out. Had McPherson, didn't get it to him. Outside to Hall. Hall defended by Hicksonbaugh. Cuts to the corner, it goes to Brown. Brown cut to the hoop, nice drive. Shot won't fall. Rebound Lee, loses it. Picked up by Hall to the hoop, shot is blocked, but they're gonna pick up a foul again on Reese Lee. That's his third foul in less than 4 minutes here in this third quarter. And heading to the free throw line for 2 shots is Houston Hall. And a line change coming in for the Mules as 5 new players set to come in, but Fairfield has to have somebody on the block for this first shot. Hall to the line for 2. Houston has 3 points tonight, make it 4. As that cuts it to a 30-point margin. Noah McElravy into the ball game for Fairfield, along with Colin Massey for the first time. Landon Zerlini back in, along with Cody Cantrell and Luke Dagg. 2 for 2 for Houston Hall. He's got 5 points now, as the Mules lead at 52-23. Outside with it, Zerlini drives to the hole. He is fouled. And Zerlini will head to the free throw line for 2 shots. Foul's going to go against Dylan Fisher. His fourth team first. And Dylan may not be here all night. First of 2 for Zerlini is off the back iron. His first miss of the night from anywhere. Comes with from the free throw line. Back up 6 feet, Landon. See what happens then. Right-handed shooter, hits the second, 1 of 2. Mules go back up 30. 4 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Austin Brown guarded outside by Luke Dagg. Dagg, a junior, Brown, a freshman. Gets to the corner, drops it back outside for McPherson, into the corner. Brown's jumper from 17 is long. Rebound to McElravy, coach's son. Up ahead to Massey. Cross court to Zerlini, into the corner to Dagg. Good ball movement. They drop it down to Cantrell, and he has it tipped out of bounds. It will remain Fairfield basketball. 3:40 to go. Third quarter. Pass into Cantrell, drives on Johnson to the block. He's in trouble. Somehow gets it back out to Massey for three. It's off the iron. Rebound comes down to Johnston City, and a steal by McElravy. Picked up by Zerlini, keeping it in bounds. Zerlini misses his first three-point attempt of the night as he hit his first four. Rebound to Johnston City. A little heat check there for Landon Zerlini. As Brown drives on Dag, leaves it back outside for Hutchinson around the horn. Selby for three, it's good.
Chase Selby for three.
Chase Selby for three. That cuts the lead to 27, 53-26. Outside, three for McElravy. It's good.
Noah McElravy.
Response by Noah McElravy. As Selby met by Massey, heads down the lane, puts it up. Gonna count the shot. It's gonna be a blocking foul against, I think, Cantrell.
Basket by Chase Selby and a foul by Cody
Cantrell picks up his second. And number 4 against Fairfield. As Selby heads to the free throw line for the three-point play the old-fashioned way. Doesn't get it. Rebound taken down by the Mules. Up quickly, Zerlini. Nice stop by Brown. Around the horn. Jumper for Zerlini is on the way, no good. Rebound comes down to Johnston City. Up to the hoop, shot is up and no good for Selby, but I think he's going back to the line as Colin Massey trying to take the block that time.
Foul number 14, Colin Massey. His first.
It's a good thought, just didn't work. Trying to think if the Mules have taken a charge tonight. I don't believe they have. 56-31 the score, first of two, no good for Selby. As the Indians outscoring the Mules this quarter. 12-8. Second free throw is good. Jumper from the corner won't go for McElravy. Rebound taken down by the Indians. A little sloppy now for Fairfield as they get it ahead to Brown. Looking down low, finds Johnson, shot up and in. 56-30 in favor of Fairfield. On the drive, Zerlini, three again from McElravy. This time it's good. His second, bumps it back to a 29-point contest with a 1:40 to go in the third. They find Brown cutting to the hoop. He drops it off for McPherson, and McPherson gets his first points of the game. 59-32 now. Jumper won't fall for Zerlini. Rebound McElravy. Back out to Zerlini. Off to McElravy. Looks down to Cantrell. Jumper no good. Rebound into the corner. Last touched by Fairfield. It will go back to Johnston City. One minute remaining here in this third quarter as Selby brings it across the timeline. Mules, if this holds up, pick up their 7th win of the year. Lob pass down low to Selby. He's entangled, and the ball taken away by Massey. Still loose on the ground. Brown has it, and he's going to be fouled by Massey. Going to call a reach there against Colin Massey. He thought he had all ball, might have been a jump ball, but it'll be go against Massey, and it's going to send Austin Brown to the free throw line for a couple. 6 team fouls this half against Fairfield. 0 team fouls, pardon me, 1 team foul for Johnston City as Austin Brown, the freshman, misses the first of 2 here. He's 1 for 3 from the line on the night, make it 2 for 4. 59-33, 26-point lead for the Mules. Up ahead to Cantrell. Nice move. Got Johnson on his hip and took it to the hoop. That's 9 for Cantrell. He had a big first half, 7 points for Cody. And looks like JC is going to hold for 1. Selby with it. Mules go to a trap. Massey all over. Selby with 15 drives down the lane, finds McPherson in the corner, who hits the jumper. Long pass ahead to Cantrell, gets knocked out of bounds. It will remain Fairfield basketball with 6 seconds to go here in the third, up by 26. 61-35. And in it comes to Zerlini off the Cantrell. Jumper is good. And that will end the third quarter with Fairfield leading Johnston City 63-35. We'll be back in 1 minute.
I'm Mike Dye from Max Dye Incorporated. Since 1964, we've been doing business with one simple idea. Treat people right and they'll come back. So whether you're shopping for a new GMC, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, or pre-owned vehicle, or need service, we can help. Our qualified sales representatives and expert auto technicians provide you with straightforward, no-hassle shopping and service every time. Come see what we mean when we say hometown friendly, the way car shopping should be at Max Dye Incorporated in Salem.
(63-35) in favor of Fairfield. As I think I have a score incorrect. 2, 4, 5, 9, 10, 11, 12. Huh. I don't think that's right. I'm not going to argue, though, as the Mules put their starters back into the game here in this fourth quarter. Wyatt Gilbert, Jay Zale O'Neill, along with Brian Estes, Kane Hicksonbaugh, and Reese Lee. Austin Brown back in for the Indians, along with Houston Hall. Dylan Fisher back in with his 4 fouls. Dallas Johnson and Chase Selby. They lob it down low to Estes. He spins, puts it up. Shot blocked by Johnson. Picked up by Lee. Jumper from 12 is short. Rebound taken by Lee. Another short one. Rebound taken now by Austin Brown. Brown picks up his dribble. Into the corner, it goes to Fisher. Fisher has it tipped. Looking for help, needing some help. Looks down low, nice cut by Brown. He lays it up and in. Austin Brown with 6 points now. 7:15 to go in the contest. 63-37 Fairfield. On the right wing to Gilbert, down low now to Hicksonbaugh. Puts it up, knocked away by Brown, picked up by Johnson. Here comes JC. Looking inside, they find Brown, and he's bumped from behind. Reese Lee just picked up his 4th. And that'll put Austin Brown at the free throw line for 1 and 1. Brown at the line 2 for 4 so far. And he's up there for the first of the 1 and 1. He hits it, he'll get a second. Nice first conference game here for Austin Brown. He's got 7 points. And make it 8. For number 1. That's a lot of pressure, where number 1 is a freshman. If you're thinking about those kind of things. Hicksonbaugh for 3, it won't go. Long rebound into the corner. Gets away from Reese Lee. It will remain Johnston City basketball. 63-39 in favor of Fairfield. Under 6:40 to go here in the contest. Coach Brzezinski is pointing at the hoop. Let's get to the hoop. Get to the hoop. Let's go. On the way there is Houston Hall. Puts it up. No good. Rebound Selby. The follow is good. That cuts the lead to 22. Mules have led by as many as 30. 3 from the corner from Reese Lee is long. Rebound by Johnston City. Is there a chance for the Indians to come back? Down by 22 with 6 minutes. 3-point shot makes nothing impossible. Hall looks for Brown. Nearly stolen by Lee. Taken away by Brown. Great hands. 3-pointer won't fall. Rebound comes down to Brian Estes. Up ahead to O'Neal. Heads to the basket. Shot is blocked by Fisher. But Dylan Fisher just committed his 5th foul. And Giselle will head to the free throw line for 2.
His 5th. 15 seconds.
And McPherson will check back into the contest. First of 2 on the way for the senior for the Mules. Giselle O'Neal is good. He's got 11. This is his second trip. Hi, Marilyn. Second trip to the free throw line. He missed his first attempt. Missed his third attempt. So 1 for 3 now for Giselle O'Neal. He wanted to stay in the game, I guess. Blake Pruitt set to come in for him. Down low, Johnson shot won't go. Rebound, Cody Cantrell looks ahead. He's got Dag. Heads to the hoop and dunks it all as he goes by. Luke Dag with the dunk. And timeout taken by Fairfield with 5:22 to go in the game. Well, I was going to see if it's just a sub in. I guess not. We'll take a timeout as well. Back after this message.
At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple, to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
25-point lead for Fairfield. They lead 66-41. Fans hooting and hollering after that dunk. We're calling it a dunk. I'm going to call it a dunk, by golly. He went soaring past the rim and put it down. I was asked during the timeout break if I was going to count that as a dunk. I'm going to count it. I'll allow it. That's what that's how I'll put that. I'll allow it. And the Mules with wholesale changes. Alec Pruitt into the game for the first time. Check that, Blake Pruitt. Alex, the older brother. Also in the game for the first time, Logan Trent. Cody Cantrell, Landon Zerlini, and Luke Dag remain in the ball game. As I believe the Mules starters are now done. 5:10 to go in the game. 25-point game, steal by Pruitt. Looks ahead, nobody there. Heads to the hoop himself. Shot blocked, tipped up and in by Luke Dag. Long pass ahead to Brown. Makes a nice move to the hoop. Shot won't fall. Rebound taken away by Cantrell. He wants to run. Fires into the corner. 3 on the way for Pruitt. Is good. And the Mules all of a sudden up by 30. And that'll make it a running clock the rest of the way. 71-41. Fairfield with the lead on the drive. Brown gets through Zerlini and lays it up and in. Brown now in double digits his first game of conference play. It's going to be impressive, folks. Logan Trent in the corner to Dag, back outside Pruitt, now to Dag. Mules running a bit of a weave out on top. I saw a game last night where one team ran a 3-minute weave before the other team got them stopped. Trent down low. Cantrell loses the handle. Taken out of there by Johnston City. Long pass ahead. Brown to the hoop. Shot up. Won't go. Tipped out of bounds. It will go to the Fairfield Mules. Interesting thing of this 71 points, only 30 of them scored by the Fairfield starters. As the scoring has been widely varied. Cantrell to the hoop, shot won't go. Dag with the tip. Zerlini with the tip, no good. Now Brown, nice no-look pass to Selby. He's fouled. He'll head to the free throw line as Logan Trent picks up his first.
Call number 34, Logan Trent. His first, the team pick.
Selby has 15 points tonight. Had 7 points in the first half. 8 so far here in the second. Make it 9. As he has 16. Second one on the way. Good as well. Hit them both. Subs in for both squads now. Massey back in along with McElravy. Also in for Fairfield, Brandon Lane. With 2:15 remaining here in the basketball game, the running clock. Jordan Winiger in there for Johnston City. 3 from Trent from the corner is good. Logan Trent into the scorebook. Bumps it back to third. Now there's another steal by Pruitt. That's his second one in limited action. Massey outside to McElravy. They drop it down to Lane. He gets tangled up, gets it back out to McElravy. Trent for 3 off the back iron. He had his teammates on their feet. As Johnston City will bring it across. Winiger back outside now to Sam Anastasi. He's a senior. Into the corner to Watson. Now shot, jumper, put up.
Basket by Donovan Hutchinson.
By Donovan Hutchinson. His first points. He played quite a bit tonight. Around the horn. Down inside on the block to Lane. The ball tipped away. It will remain Fairfield basketball. As Michael DeJarnett checks into the ball game. He's just a sophomore. He'll replace Donovan Hutchinson. As we are determining final score. Fairfield jumped out early. DeJarnett drive to the hoop, shot won't fall. Rebound, Watts up and in.
Basket by Braden Watts.
And now a sub in to clear the benches fully. Corbin Hickey checks into the ball game along with Samuel Harris for Johnston City. As Trent drives, loses the handle, ball saved into front court. Massey with it, 35 seconds to go. Folks, a lot of folks have already left. They're wondering about that snow outside. You folks be careful, that's for sure. As the Mules will hold off on trying to shoot any more. They're gonna win it here tonight and move to 7-0. 1-0 in conference play. As Fairfield will dribble it out, they're going to win tonight's game 74-48. The Mules move to 7-0 on the season, 1-0 in the conference, as the Johnston City Indians fall to 2-4 and 0-1. Let me put some stats together. We'll be right back to wrap things up from the Mule Barn.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont's always inspects your battery, antifreeze wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at lemonsonline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Fairfield Memorial Hospital has been providing excellence in community health care since 1950. We are proud to offer a wide range of services in both the inpatient and outpatient settings. Horizon Healthcare, our rural health clinic, now has 3 locations to better serve our patients' needs. Patients can be seen at our Horizon Healthcare clinics in Fairfield, Sisney, and Grayville. Call us today to learn more about the services offered at Fairfield Memorial Hospital.
And welcome back here to the Mule Barn. The Fairfield Mules victorious tonight. They knock off Johnston City by a final of 74-48. Mules move to 7-0 on the season, 1-0 in the Black Diamond. Johnston City falls to 2-4 on the season, 0-1 in the BDC. Leading the way for the Indians, Chase Selby. He finished with 16 points. It was 10 for Austin Brown as he had 3 field goals. He was 4 for 6 from the line. 6 for Dallas Johnson off the bench, all field goals. 4 apiece for Dylan Fisher and Josh McPherson. 5 for Houston Hall. He was 3 for 4 from the line, hit a field goal. And 2 points apiece for Braden Watts and Donovan Hutchinson. The Indians with quarters of 6-11, 18, and 13. For the Fairfield Mules, they were led here tonight by Landon Zerlini. Zerlini picks up 15 points tonight. 14 in that first half, where he was 4 for 4 from behind the three-point line in that half. 11 points for Jazale O'Neal. He had 5 field goals, 1 out of 3 from the line. 10 points for Brian Estes. He had 5 field goals, did not get to the free throw line. 11 points as well for Cody Cantrell off the bench. He had 3 field goals, 5 out of 6 from the free throw line. 6 apiece for Luke Dagg and Noah McElravy. 2 threes for Noah. 3 two-pointers for Luke Dagg. Also 0 for 2 from the line for Dagg. And 3 points apiece for Blake Pruitt, hit a late 3. Logan Trent hit a late 3. And 2 points for Wyatt Gilbert. That'll just about do it for us here at the Mule Barn. Join us on Friday night. The Oblong Panthers will be in Sisney to take on the Sisney Running Lions right here on Wabash Catch TV. We do appreciate you folks joining us each and every broadcast. We couldn't be more appreciative. Thanks also to our sponsors for bringing you tonight's matchup. For Wabash Communications Cooperative, my name is Bruce Dickey, reminding you tonight's final score. The Fairfield Mules defeat Johnston City 74-48. So long from the Mule Barn.